Hey everybody, Arco here. Welcome to the semifinals of the third season Jules Verne 1v1 Island Tournament, hosted through Event Labs on the main server. Another 6-game set of Jules Verne games here. Gonna be, well, because this is the playoffs, potentially more than 6 if we end up drawing. Interesting first choice here. I think we'll go in here. Maybe take that spot. I don't mind that too much. And back to standard. So it's 6 games, and if we tie 3-3, we play potentially more. And if it gets there, I can update you on that. Opponent this round is Phoenix. Played him a few times in various 1v1 tournaments. Always a solid opponent, so we'll see how these go here. It is even turn order rules. So we'll be going 3 times. 3 times going first each at the minimum. And then, as mentioned before, we'll see if we end up having to do more than that. Alright, this is getting blocked either way, so I don't have to rush into that area, I don't think. Yeah, it's already not looking great. Perhaps I should have just picked West Forest when he chose Mercy River. Then when he picks Reptile Promontory, I choose Dark Forest in response. Maybe that was probably the quote-unquote safer standard pick. Pretty sure I have everything covered except for this +4 here. And to end up choosing a bunch of territory down here. So I'm going to have to give up 1 spot of territory at the very least. We are still once again on 30 seconds, as it'll be that way for the entirety of the playoff phase. Already looking a bit rough here. He's picking well. Like potentially 3 spots to hide. Let's try the middle. Ah, didn't work. Let's see the dice. Hey! Really good defensive dice. We got the bailout. How do we want to play this? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Yeah, I'll just go up here. We lost nothing that whole way. Alright, this one was definitely a dice difference here. I think I got out picked in the manual picks. He predicted me right. But the balance splits, defense dice say otherwise. Probably shouldn't even be rolling these 2v1s. It really doesn't matter. And that will be game number 1. Got very lucky there. No complaints. On to game number 2. Alright, game number 2. Alright, we go second again. Very obnoxious blizzards here, so wherever I end up stacking, I'm going to have to make sure it has access to this bonus because it's a 2-point hold on a +4, and with 30 seconds and the host rule of can't having the ability to can't slow roll, it's going to make this very difficult to break if I don't have some preemptive deployed troops to try and break that. Yeah, I'll go up there. Probably picks next to this blizzard. Yep. I'll go beside it. I was debating taking that and letting him have both of these, but that's probably not ideal. Still, still not fully sure. Probably don't want to pick the safe island here just because of this bonus scenario. I'll pick in the middle here. Gotta pick some of these down here. Hmm. Already not looking not looking great. I've had a bunch of 1v1 tournament sets today, so my manual picking is even lazier than it usually is. Which might come as a shock and how it's that's even possible. I'm gonna end up having to pick one of those spots over there anyway. So I might as well pick that. And if that's already blocked, this isn't too bad of a pick. And I'm gonna end up being connected no matter what. I keep noticing I always end up picking the lava rock spot. I still barely know the territory name, even though I should. I weirdly keep ending up choosing it, and I'm not still not fully sure why. Okay, we need to make sure this territory down here is open, because everywhere else is going to be closed. Hopefully picks that. Okay. He might predict I'm going bottom left. Let's try the claw. Let's do the tenor strat. And pick the top half of the claw territory, as he likes to call it. I'll do this at least once for our buddy Tanner here. Hey, the claw. See? The claw did end up working. All this doesn't matter though. Now it comes down to the dice. That's a 3 there, 3 there. 16 where? There. Yeah, decent spot. Decent spot to put it. Alright, kind of rough dice. He might still have this. Yeah, shit. The dice were bad. The dice were bad. That's hilarious. So there, I avoid the stack and then lose off of the bad the bad stack hit. And earlier, when Phoenix predicted me correctly, he won off of that. Alright, he just got bad dice all in a row, though. So that's at least a little bit of hope. We have to break these 2 bonuses, so we have to go through here. And we don't want to open that. Then we'll move that up. So you move the 3 to one of these spots, Fen or Serpents. So he's going to have that to fortify out, so I think I'm still behind. Maybe 5 on 2. Okay, I only lost 1. I am on 18 though. He puts a 3 there. Seven, 6. Nah, I don't want to rely on that. Now we head down from here. Then I'll move this all the way back up here. Okay, hang on. We might not be out of it. Set on 3. We do not have a set. Okay, this could be bad. Did he move a 2 back? I mean, we have to go through here as the safest route to break. Yeah. Oh, we lose. Shit. Okay. So he gets the bonus. That's bad. We do have a set on 4. We're not going to get the +2, so there's a 3 there. Now we have 2 bonuses. Yeah, losing the 4. If we won the 4 on 2 there, I think I had it. Yeah, but Unfortunately, this is too many troops left. I didn't get to fortify that over. That needed to be a 4. Ah, dear. Yeah. That is game. Man, alright. 1 4v2 away from actually still winning that. Again, it was weird how it felt that close. I need another trade. Yeah, almost took that one. Dice weren't quite there that time, but either way, still well played to Phoenix. And we'll now be moving on to game number 3. There's the wild. Alrighty, game number 3. What's the scenario this time? He goes first again. So that means I go first in the last 3 games, or potentially 3 remaining regular games. So these blizzards are a little obnoxious. This creates 2-point hold for that bottom bonus. More of the same standard stuff everywhere else. But yeah, similar to the previous game, Stack is going to need to have some kind of access to that area. Yeah, let's clump a bunch of stuff in the center. May not be ideal, but we'll see. Let's try up here. Damn it. I was thinking down here too. Oh well. Alright, let's hope for another BS defense dice here. Nah, way better roll this time for him. Yeah, well played. Alright, let's try and get turbo greedy. Ah, that didn't work. And we lose to knock him under. So he has to put troops over there anyway. Alright, yeah. More than over. Alright. He's up 2-1. Going into the final 3 games where I have to go first. Alright. No restarts here so far. I'll still start over here. Like that there. That spot's a good pick. I think this spot in here is alright. So once again, I have a 2-point hold potential down here, but I doubt that's going to be the case. Hmm. I just find myself picking this spot. Yeah, a lot of this is going to end up being blocked here. Okay, makes me go there. Essentially, this is a 50-50 between these areas. Nice. Very good. I'll move that 3 to there. All right. All right, it goes even. Excellent. has to blitz a 5v4 or go around. Opts to go around. 2v1 misses. There we go. So we hold that. Yeah, it could have been a nice straight path to clear a bunch of that. All right. And one of the games going first. 2-2 for the overall series. On to game number 5, I believe. All right, game number 5. Still no restarts. That is a pleasant sign here. And more of the same. I'll pick there this time because of the blizzard. Yeah, no potential bonus holding threats here. I'll connect those up here. Again, there I go, picking that spot. looking good for me here. Alright, here we go. Damn. 65 didn't land. Crap. A 3-on-1 risk there pays off. Need this to fail. Damn. Knocks me under. Oh boy. Alright, gonna be a tough one. Needed that 2-on-1 to land. It did not. Man. Alright, that's game for dice. Yeah. Set on 3? Nah. Wins 2 3-on-1s, knocks me under. Alright, that's be game. Alright, Phoenix wins going second here. On to game number 6. Alright, here we go. Game number 6. Only one restart in the end. Okay, some more not insanely impactful blizzards. Not choosing too great here. Yeah, ideally I can't leave that until the end. Though I might end up having to. Alright, where is he forcing me this time? Yeah, so it's a 1 in 3 between on the right side for one of these two spots, the middle for this middle spot, or the left here for this spot. Any one of these could be it, so well played for the 1 in 3. Yeah, well played. We will do. Alright, didn't get any fortifies off. We got pretty much the whole board, which is nice. Plus nothing on the 2. Okay. 87654. Yeah. We'll move that up together with the 4 there. Special 3-on-1. Alright. Alright, that was a good turn. Dice are holding up, keeping me in this. We do have a set on 3 with multiple +2s. Oh, nice. That should be it. Okay, we don't need to set now. Get some bad 3v1 dice out of the way. Does have a set, but so do we. Iron beds. There, that should be enough now. Can't break it all. Alright, so it's now 3-3 after the 6 games. We're heading to overtime, I guess, so to speak. Alright, where we now play an additional 2 games, each of us going first one time each. See who pulls away ahead by 2 points. Alright, game number 7 in overtime. So the turnover rule resets, going first one time each, as previously mentioned. No restarts here for this one. And Phoenix again going first here to start things off. It's a really good blizzard form up there. And over there. I'll take the 1 point hold, or the one dead end over there. We'll see if that ends up mattering. Guess I have to be wary for the 2-point hold of this +3 up here of Shark Gulf. Probably gonna have to end up sacking that area again. I'll combine a bunch of stuff over there. I'll try out this. End up seeing if any of this matters. Can reach my stack. It'll be a coin flip roll like I had earlier. 22 on 22. 21 on 22. Gets the roll. Damn. That's probably it. Yeah, I don't think. Yeah. That 2v1 needed to land. Even so, I think it's pretty over. Alright. Well played to Phoenix. So now I'm in another scenario here where I have to win going first, or that is the end of the tournament for me. Alright, here we go. Game number 8. A must-win scenario here. Got a really good blizzard here for this 2-point hold potential. Some more standard picks here. I think this spot is fine. Yeah, a lot of these spots up north here we'll end up choosing just to continue to try and force the issue. Ah, good old Laverock. Nice. Really good roll. I think with that good of a roll, I can just hit the territories and not care as much about the 1-point hold. Didn't get to move the 2 out in time. That's still pretty big overall. Alright, staying alive. Now 4-4. Now we play another 2 games. Same thing, going first 1 time each. Okay, game number 9, I think we're on now. Turn order rule once again resets. Alright, Phoenix goes first again. And that's quite the 2-point hold with that blizzard. And I guess 2-point hold as well over here. Yeah, 2-point hold on either the bottom +3 or the right +4. Gonna have to watch out for both. Okay, switching things up a little bit. I'll do the same. this is already proving to be a bit difficult to keep track of both bonus holds here. If I pick here, he's probably gonna try here. So let's try stacking in the middle. 50-50 between those two spots. That was well played. See if we can somehow avoid this. Damn. Yep, good roll. Alright, going on to another one where we gotta win going first to tie things up. Ah, man. It's got 3 threes left as well. Alright, maximum greed. And then he's got the 1 bonus. Alright, 2 bonus. Ah. Max greed failed. If that lost nothing there and came up to broke and held both, I maybe could have came back since his 3 would have been trapped to there. He'd have only had 1 3 to assist. Bit much to ask in the dice there. Alright, on to game number 10, where we gotta go first and again try and win to stay alive. Alright, game number 10. Got pretty fun Blizzards for player 1. I'll start things off strong. I'll choose in there. Alright, we get the good safe island pick this time. I'll go down here first, and then we'll counter with this. So all of this is on a 2-point hold at the bottom, these 3 bonuses, but I doubt all of these surrounding areas will be picked by Phoenix. So I need to get that bonus fantasy out of my mind. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of hiding spots for him here. Oh well. Damn, he picked this really well. Okay, he can't reach my stack at the moment. Ooh. Okay. He's 16. A bit of a lag delay there. Whoa, come on, really? What? Ah, what a BS time to lag. No! Oh my god. Of all the really? Wait, what? No. What was that? Ah, what absolute crap. Okay, well. He didn't get the greatest dice on that stack hit, thankfully. Ugh. Nice, that wins. We still have a hidden 3. Oh my gosh. What an unfortunate time to lag. Okay, nice. No, he wins the 4v3 blitz. I'm still on a high amount of territories, though. Nice. Like the 2 over. He's got to roll it. Loses 1. Okay, despite all these shenanigans, we are in the lead. We are on +7. I don't think we need to set. We have all bonuses covered. We don't need to roll the 3. I'll move it back here. How am I behind a card? Did I not get a card when I DC'd? I don't know what is going on. Don't know what is happening. Alright, I don't know what that was, but we go on to another game or set of games. I can't remember when the final cutoff is for this 2 additional stuff. Alrighty, here we are on to the 11th and final game. There's no more additional 2-game blocks. We've reached the end of sudden death. This last game decides it. Doesn't matter who goes first or second. Whatever happens, happens. So here we go. What are the layout and blizzards? Oh, man. Alright, Phoenix goes first again. The game's been favoring him going first a lot here. We've had to restart multiple times for all these other ones. Very interesting setup here. It's a 2-point hold on that spot for all this on the bottom. And vice versa. That territory is going to be a crucial one. Actually, I should have picked this spot down here next to the blizzard. It's actually a lot better in this case. Where do you even go? Huh, over here. Oh boy. Yeah, all these spots are pretty bad. Already feeling like I'm running out of options. Which isn't ideal in the slightest. As always, going back to this spot up here. Good old lava rock. Hmm. That's already blocked. Hmm. All right. Here we go. See if we win the 50-50. Ah, well played. Well flippin' played. Yep, standard roll. Well played, Phoenix. Got a lot of predicts on me this set. Yeah, he's got 2 3s and a 2. Alright. It's a little promising, but he'd need to get really bad dice on this sequence of attacks here for me to have a shot. Okay, it's -1. And not good enough. 5 4 3 2. I mean, we'll try. Oh, there's a 3 here. God damn it. Oh, shit. Wow. Wait wait a minute. Holy shit, we just got perfect dice right back. I think we're still behind, but that keeps us barely in it. Okay. Yeah, still another... We need these... Ugh. I don't know if he's lost a 3-on-1 this set, honestly. We need to break these two again. Yeah, there it is. Oh, man. I knew that previous dice turn was a bit too good to be true, and he has the set on 3 to boot. Hey, we do too. We'll stay in it till the end. But yeah, very grueling series overall. Very well played to Phoenix. There were some good rolls and bad rolls from both of us throughout the set, but overall I think he got more predicts on me. Can't fully remember. What's the quickest path? Something like this. Yeah, not quite. I needed perfect dice again to break everything. And even then, pretty fruitful. But yeah, overall, very solid from Phoenix this entire set. Good luck in the finals, Phoenix. We end our tournament in the semifinals. The third season Jules Verne 1v1 Island tournament. Overall, another decent result, but I can finally stop playing this map for a bit. Alright, 11 games set. Alright, that's the end of this tournament as mentioned. About all it is. Other tournaments still to come as well, of course. GG's once again to Phoenix. And until next time, everybody, take care and cheers for stopping by.